At the end of the day, the NFL is a business. It's easy for players and fans to forget this every now and again, as Allen Hurns probably has recently. The veteran wide receiver suffered a broken leg during the playoffs and was immediately placed on injured reserve after he underwent surgery to repair the gruesome injury. In the moment, the tone surrounding the future of Hurns with the Dallas Cowboys was positive and supportive, as was morally appropriate. The very noticeable bubble he operated on in 2018 was instantly removed the moment he was carted off and rushed to the operating room, but he's now making strides, literally, as he's back to jogging, per his agent, and is holding firm to the proclamation he'll be ready when the 2019 season kicks off. His second-year option was picked up by the Cowboys with the goal of finding a scheme fit for him this coming season, with team exec Stephen Jones going so far as to list Hurns as an option to fill the void left behind by a departing Cole Beasley. That idea lasted about as long as the second inside of a New York minute, and the team has since brought in and signed Randall Cobb on a one-year deal worth $5 million. And with that move, the emotional side of the coin has dissipated, and it's back to business as usual, which points to a reappearance of the aforementioned bubble beneath Hurns. To that point, the Cowboys are expected to approach Hurns and request he take a pay cut, according to Clarence Hill Jr. A Fort Worth Star-Telegram, although his agent, Drew Rosenhaus, states it hasn't happened yet. Hurns is set to hit the Cowboys' salary cap for $6.25 million in 2019, and that includes a $4 million base salary. That's a hefty sum for a receiver who reeled in just 295 yards and 2 touchdowns in spot duty last season, and should Hurns not agree to the pay cut, the Cowboys have a safety net they likely won't hesitate to use. Should they release Hurns, regardless of pre- or post-June 1st designation, they'd net $5 million in cap savings. Considering the ongoing talks with defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence and the team's goal of extending Dak Prescott, Amari Cooper and potentially Byron Jones this offseason, along with Ezekiel Elliott not being ruled out of that party, the savings on a released Hurns would go a long way. Terrence Williams has already been released following the worst year of his NFL career for the very reasons floating about Hurns' head, sans any off-the-field controversy. The club pushed Williams out of the door weeks before Cobb was even in the picture, and now that the former Packer has landed, the future of Hurns is precarious at best. Ironically, the cap savings gained by cutting Hurns also exactly matches the max value on Cobb's contract, for those following along at home. Obviously, the injury is not a good situation for Allen, owner Jerry Jones said in January. It's a serious injury that he has. Allen's in good hands. He's going to come back. He's going to play a lot of football for us in the future. That tune sounds eerily familiar.